There we go. We're back live again. All right. So I did one little thing off stream yesterday when I was finished level. So what I did is I took this and I rotated it to. So this is actually like a separate mesh from the rest of the level. I took it, I rotated it to better match up with this thing. But you know what? I've decided that this still looks kind of ugly. So I'm going to make some changes to the way that this wall is set up. And also probably this too. I am still going to keep this weird pipe thing, or passage entrance thing. And the reason for that is because I'm pretty sure that it's meant to be the entrance to the dungeon, and I can't have it looking like that. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to open up the dungeon level just to make sure that I'm right about that, because I'm like 75% sure that's how it is, but I haven't actually opened the dungeon level in so long. Yeah, and of course it's broken, so we gotta fix the dependencies. Yeah, textures, nature, cliff wall, dirt. Nature. I'm just gonna do that one. Dirt 2. Wood floor 2.png. I'm actually not sure what that is, but we'll see. Man, it has been ages since I've edited this level. So this I actually made in Trench Broom. Oh, okay. So, plot twist. I was actually wrong. And why is this white like that? Okay, so I want to make some edits to this, but I can't do it here. I have to do it in Trench Broom. Those of you who don't know, Trench Broom is a Quake engine map editor. So you might be wondering, why are you using a Quake engine level editor for the Godot engine? The reason for that is because it's a very efficient and it's a very good level editor. You can make a lot of changes really quickly. It's pretty much perfect. It's pretty much perfect for a level design, especially in like a low poly game like this. Only problem with it is that the output always seems to have flat lighting, so like there's no normal smoothing here. Like you can also the textured UVs tend to not be very well. Over here it's fine, but like around corners and stuff, it's like it's projected from the cardinal directions, from forward, left, up and down. It's like takes whatever is the nearest, whichever is closest to the surface normal as the UV projection direction. So you end up with like these big areas that kind of look okay, and then suddenly it's like a completely different like that. I don't mind that. I think it's something that I can live with for level design. And it's perfect for boxy areas like this. For certain things, I actually modeled it out individually. Although the texture on this is actually wrong. Fix that. Some shaders are broken. Or probably just never set up in the first place. Lighting is off right now. But right now I'm going to focus on getting this to match up with the other one. Where's Trench Broom? I think it's on my desktop. Desktop. Trench Broom. Dungeon 1 map. Okay, here it is. And here's the weird texture mapping that's like on the outside of the map. You can't see it from there. Oh, got some missing textures here. All right, let's fix that. Like right now. Where is it? Refresh. Okay, there we go. So I think this should be where is it? I know there's a dirt texture somewhere. Right? Oh no. Oh right. So the reason the texture link broke is because I originally had my dirt texture under the nature category, but then I created a separate dirt category for that. So now I have to add that in. I have to actually add dirt back in. No, that's not the right one. Not the right one. I think it was this texture. And then up here, and I did the same thing with the grass. So up here, it should be. Oh, no. Just want this for. No. It's been a long time since I used Trench Broom. Forgotten how to edit just the one face. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Those pillars that you saw before, those were originally part of this. I originally had them modeled in Trench Broom, but the problem with the modeling things in Trench Broom is, I think I mentioned this earlier, but the lighting is always going to be flat. There's no smooth blend. Like there's no like a. I think I talked about this like in Blender. I keep forgetting what it's called, but it's smooth lit or lighting or something like that. It's the way that when you have like a gentle curve around like an object, it uses like it blends the corner. It blends the normals at the corners or the vertices along the surface of the object and uses that as the surface normal, which results in a smooth looking object, but the export from this engine doesn't do that. And I have a bunch of little lights here. Okay, right, let's stop being sidetracked and let's actually do what we set out to do. So I think I'm actually going to Yeah, another downside of using Trench Broom is that it doesn't support concave surfaces. Oh, hold on. I forgot the difference between. I forgot which one is which. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you just saw me Googling that probably, but Trench Broom does not support convex. Con. I forgot it. Man, it doesn't support the. It doesn't support meshes that curve inwards. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So all of these meshes over here that appear to have like inward curves are actually multiple pieces. So you end up with like this extremely unnecessary geometry. Honestly, I think the pros of having a extremely easy to use editor like this outweigh the cons of the crappy geometry. Like, look at this. In order to make this ring thing, I had to break it into multiple pieces just to get it to work. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. Wait, another nice thing about this editor, it handles all of the UV stuff for you. All the UV protection. So you don't have to do it manually and like edit them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take uh, this thing, and I'm just gonna put it like over there in the level. Because I can do that. I could just copy and move meshes around. Alright. Now I should be able to save this. It's already saved, actually. I should be able to go back in here. Full build. Map UV. And the lighting is broken because it is baked, and by changing the mesh, I also changed the UV unwrapping index or like a array thing. The way that the textures are unwrapped, or the way that the UVs are unwrapped around the objects. Let's grab this. I'm like 90% sure that this level is just broken too. I've changed so many scripts since I like last worked on this level. So a lot of stuff is probably just broken. Room outside. I think this is outside. No, apparently this is hub room. Oh, this is hub room. So what's this? It's wrong is what it is. What do I have typed? I wonder why I typed entrance zone. Should be entrance room. And it must be my it must be because I was like playing SCP Containment Bridge not too long ago. The areas are called zones. There's like light containment zone, heavy containment zone, and entrance zone. It must have like unconsciously wrote entrance zone instead of entrance room. Okay, anyways. This. Where is it? Way over there. Wow. Man, I'm impressed. I got the scale just right. Scale it bang on. Yeah, it definitely shouldn't look like that. Well, this does show that I got the scale like pretty much perfect, but it does also mean that it's too perfect. It's like it's to the point where the meshes literally overlap each other, which is not ideal. What that means is I have to go here, push this that way, here, push this like that, do that. How's this? Get to move this over there, this over there. And I might as well shrink this down a bit. There we go. Apparently it's not quite. So the scale is perfect, the location is off. But just a smidgen. 0.8. Five. That's good enough, I think. All right, I'm going to rebake the lighting and see if that fixes this problem here. Where am I coming from? Okay, so all I wanted to do was fix the entrance. I do plan on revisiting this level soon, but for time being, I'm just going to fix this. So I want to go back into Blender, make some additional changes to that thing. I'll probably do is I should make like a wall that has like the same texture as this to kind of indicate that it's leading into like a building. Oh, actually, go a step further and delete that. Let's merge that, merge that like that. It's not what I meant to happen. Okay, what about this? Which is this one? Hmm. Okay. Doesn't look that good. Eh, this looks terrible. Not very good. Clearly doesn't line up. You see what I'm trying to do, right? I'm trying to make like a kind of a relatively smooth transition between like this grass and this cliff, but it's not going very good. Oh, so this plan's not working. Let's try a different thing. Let's extrude out. It's a little bit too far down. All right, I might have to import a new texture. I know I have a good texture for this. It's just not in the Blender file right now. So I'll have to go get it. Open image. Let's go find it. Is it in nature? Surprised it's not there. Yeah, you have to find it. Wait, I could just do it here. Imports, textures, world. Not there? Grass blades, material. Oh, this must be the texture. It's just grayscale. Right. Okay, let's just use that then. Only problem is that the preview that we see in the Blender editor isn't going to match up very well with how it's going to look in the actual game. So we'll just have to deal with that. Okay, anyways. Open image. Grass blades. And of course, I'm going to have to separate this out. And keep in mind, it's white here and non-transparent here, but the actual material in the engine is going to have it's going to be the right grass color, and it's going to actually have the transparency. So don't worry about how this looks right now. It'll be fine. Okay, finally. I'm gonna do another thing here. I'm gonna do that grass blades thing. That took a lot longer than it should have. Separate. Join. Alright, I thought about one more change to this level that I could make that could make it look quite actually probably a lot nicer. Alright, so in this level, stand over here, look in this direction, there's some scenery. You see like that area over there. Obviously the tough grass blade stuff isn't imported yet, so you're not gonna see that. But it'll probably look pretty nice over there. You look this way, it's just a wall, just a big cliff, no scenery of any kind. So I thought about a way to remedy that at some point. So I'm thinking, what if I delete this? I said, what if I delete this? Take these, project this way. So project this way. We shrink this down a bit. Of course, this is going to lead nowhere. Although, I guess I am technically opening this up for potential expansion. I'm probably not going to bother fixing these UVs because they'll be obscured by the fog, I think. Actually, no, let's just do it. Why not? This down a bit. So down this way is going to be obscured by the fog. And then while we're at it, ooh, okay, never mind that. All right, so I was thinking about adding like some vines or something that I could have like draped down the cliffs to kind of give some character. I don't have any vine, but unfortunately I do not have any vine textures, so that is a no-go. The geometry is just a lot more interesting now, actually, just even on its own. It's not just plain flat rocks anymore. I can probably close this. Let's open this up. Oh yeah, that looks way nicer. Let's go a step further. Let's take this. Oh no, it's the wrong thing. Yeah, there's no trees over there, so you could probably think, hey, it's the edge of the forest. Oh, what would make this even more interesting is if I had like a big. I mean that wall that I'm gonna add is gonna make it a bit more interesting. I could extend it and have it kind of over here. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. I love that. It's so good. You wonder why the horizon's green? I don't really know. It's just part of that alien look that I was trying to go for early on in the project, and I haven't reassessed whether I think that I want to keep it or not. I think I want to keep it, but it's one of those things where I could change it later on. So when I'm finished going through all the levels that are going to be in chapter 1, and making them all playable, start to finish, then I'll start working on unifying the whole art direction between the levels, probably making it so that they all use the same skybox for like day and night. And yeah, it's whatever. Things will get done. I'm hoping that the game's going to be interesting to play and it'll look interesting. I'll finish importing the other stuff later tomorrow. But for now, have a good night. I'll see you then.